Before beginning your job, it's important to consider your job layout. Determining your starting and stopping points ahead of time is critical to having a great finished product. When considering your layout, it's very important to understand that once you start, you cannot stop. Once your batch of resin and stone has been mixed, you typically have 30 to 45 minutes to use it before it begins to set. The ambient temperature and the direct sunlight will also affect how much time you have to work with the Rockpave before it begins to set. Using shade sails and keeping the stones out of the direct sun prior to use will help to achieve longer working times. 3 men can typically get about 500 square feet installed in a day, which oftentimes means you will need stopping points. When considering a stopping point, most times we use a cold joint. This is an area where we stop one day and then continue the next. If you need to do this, give good consideration as to where you want the joint to be. You will need a strong square edge that is the same height as the Rockpave. Make sure to bring the Rockpave up to the exact height of the square edge. This is important to have the Rockpave look as homogeneous as possible with the least visible cold joint. If you do not want to use a cold joint, a piece of metal can be used in its place. Although this works, your joint will be more visible after completion. You also may see more contraction and expansion over time, and you may get more movement due to the different expansion and contraction rates. This will show up as a bigger and smaller joint throughout the year. When abutting your Rockpave to concrete, we recommend using an expansion gap. This is a piece of snap cap which we'll put up against the concrete, which we'll then fill in with Dowsil 795.